Hey everybody, and welcome to our spring Spatacular. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. My name is Jill Denson. I have been with Beauty Control for 28 years now, and I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of in-person spas. I've done several online training videos. However, this is my first Facebook spa, so I'm really a little nervous. So thank you very much for your participating today, and I'm going to set me a timer so I can make sure that I don't go over time. So, like I said, I've been with Beauty Control 28 years. I found this business. I went to a spa party like this, and I'm actually getting over here to see so that I can watch the comments that are coming through. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so I fell in love with the products. I went to a spa party in person, and there was about 10 people there, and we were doing makeup and skincare, and everyone there bought everything. And so I said, you know what? I loved the products. I loved what they did for me, and I couldn't get the lady that was there, who was a consultant like I am, she was customizing skincare for everyone. She was keeping records for everyone, and she said that she was going to contact us and keep everything for us so that she would be basically our beauty concierge. And that's when I said, you know what? I would love that. And I didn't get that at the department store. I'd go there and there'd be a different person there working, and then I was in the middle of the mall and everybody saw me, no makeup. I didn't like that at all. So when I met the lady that I joined the business under, and she said she would do all of those things, I said, you know what? This is for me. I love Beauty Control. I fell in love with it, fell in love with the products, and I've been with them for forever. We're based in Dallas. We're in Carrollton, and all the products are milled there in Dallas. So I like that fact that they're shipped directly from there. And we have a research department. We won several awards. We've won some Shaky awards. We were the first to bring out home microdermabrasion. We're a premium spa brand. So enough about me and the company. I want to get on with our spa. So the first thing I want to show you, you're probably wondering what I have on my face. It is our black charcoal peel-off mask. And this mask, it contains charcoal that helps absorb impurities. It has volcanic sand that is good for exfoliation. It also has kakadu plum extract, and that is vitamin C. It has 55% more vitamin C than an orange. So it's going to brighten our face and make it nice and revived, and it actually helps lift as well and moisturize. So the next thing I want to show you is our lip appeal. And this is a lip mask. It's a lip exfoliation treatment. So it's a two-part treatment, and the bottom part, like I said, is a mask. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that a little bit on. You put it on nice and sheer. I say nice and sheer, but you make it white so it looks like you've been eating powdered sugar donuts, but don't eat it because it doesn't taste like powdered sugar donuts. You're thinking, okay, so why am I going to use a lip mask? Well, it helps with dry lips, it helps with chapped lips, It helps if you get any of those little red bumps around there, around your lips right here, it will get rid of those. It also, some lipsticks and chapsticks have a waxy buildup, so it helps get rid of that as well. And you know what? I can't do one live without my dog barking. Every single live, my dog barks. Sorry guys, but that's what makes it in person. If you guys were sitting here in my dining room with me, we would be enjoying Kane's bark together. So anyway, so I'm looking at my notes. Like I said, this is my first Facebook Live, so I have some notes here, so bear with me. And so I want to go ahead and apply. I'm doing this just like I would if we were at a home party. So the next thing we have is our, yeah, Mary, that's exactly right. Wolf, thank you. You're joining in with him. I appreciate that. Anyway, so the next thing we have is our neck wrap. It's a weighted neck wrap. It is designed to press on the pressure points that we typically would have tension. So it's simulating a massage. It's like a massage, and it also is like a hug because it's all nice and soft. You can microwave it for a couple of minutes to make it really warm to relax those muscles, or you can put it in the freezer. So this is a lovely gift that you get as being a hostess for me. So now, so the next thing we want to do is I'm going to remove my lip appeal because it's dry now. And so normally you'd be over your sink and you just do like this and it crumbles, okay? And it gets rid of most everything, and if there's anything left, you take either a washcloth or you're at your sink and then you're going to remove it, okay? And so then right after that, the top part is a balm. And when I say a balm, it's really a moisturizing treatment. It has orange oil and 7 essential oils in it. And these oils moisturize your lips. So now that you got rid of the dead skin, now you're adding the moisture. And if you can see, now my lips look pink, like they've gotten color in them. So the next thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and peel off this mask. I put this mask on before. You would use the mask once or twice a week. You apply it nice and thick, and you need to leave it for about, hey Janet, glad you can make it. So you leave this for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then once it's nice and dry, you just peel it off in one piece. And what is neat about this is ours, I'm sure you've seen that YouTube where these people are going, ow, this is killing me, this hurts. Well, ours does not hurt. A lot of those are made with glue and different things that actually they're pulling the sebum out of the glands out of their skin. So it's messing up their skin. Or ours is actually designed to dissolve the blackheads and to get rid of them. But as you see, it's brightened. You can see that one half of my face, and that was just from the mask that I did. You can see that it's already lifted a little bit, and it's brighter. So now I want to go ahead and get started with our next treatment, and that is our instant manicure. It comes like this, has about 100 washings, and I'm going to do that right now. So you mix it up a little bit. Just get a little bit in your hands, and you massage your hands together, and you just go all over, because it has sea salt that's going to exfoliate the dead skin, and it also has keratin in it, so you want to make sure you get it in your nails so that it nourishes your nails. And if you can smell it, it smells so good. It's spearmint, it's peppermint, it has tea tree oil in it, and so the tea tree, and it also has an algae extract, and this algae extract helps with inflammation. So if you work in the garden, or even after the end of the day, a lot of us, our hands are swollen, and it helps to make them feel better. You put it by your sink, you can use it every day. I use it sometimes twice a day, and your hands feel so soft. And what I was going to say, if you work in the yard, whether you like to or you have to, sometimes you come in and you have that dirt on your nails. This will get it off immediately. I had a friend the other day tell me that she uses it. She had been staining her cabinets, and she couldn't get anything to get the stain. And then she thought about it. She said, well, let me try this because of the oil. And she said it immediately removed the stain. So that's your first step. Now, if you see it leaves a little bit of a film when you first do it, because it's like a paraffin dip. So if you've ever had a paraffin dip, you know it leaves a little bit of a film because that's the moisture. Then in a few minutes, that moisture will absorb in. So the second part, you don't have to do the second part. You can do this by itself, but it's always best to pair it with the Extreme Repair hand cream. Now this hand cream you can also use alone. It's unscented, so everybody can use the hand cream, and it seals in moisture for about 3 washings. So if any of you have questions while we're doing this, be sure and post them here. I'll try to get to them while we're doing this spa. So now we're going to move on to relaxation. I have the nice neck wrap on. These are our nourishing eye pads. They have cucumber and witch hazel and ivy extracts. So you take these and you're just going to separate them, and you place them on your eyes and just lay back and relax. And what that will do, it helps with puffiness, it helps get rid of dark circles. If you have allergy eyes, let's say you're a snoozer in the morning, when you hit the snooze button, reach over, put a pair of these on, and then your eyes will be nice and nourished for the day. Also had a new client the other day, taught me something. I'm always learning, even from my clients. She cannot wear any type of eye cream because of a surgery that she has had, and she's been searching for something to give her moisture. And because these do add some moisture, she said they have been heaven sent for her, because it's the first thing she can put on her eyes that soothes the eyes. So that's how delicate they are. So let's go on to our facial part. We're going to start with cleanser. You only need a small amount. These products are very concentrated. This will last you anywhere from 4 to 6 months. And you take just a pea-sized amount. Of course, in front of your sink, you'll mix it with 2 parts water, and it will lather up. And then at your sink, you would lather it up like this, all over. And then you would rinse and dry. All right, so the next part of our facial is exfoliation. So we would like to exfoliate our skin 2 to 3 times a week with a gentle exfoliator. We also have a microderma peel. Has anyone experienced one at a doctor's office or even the home one? We were the first to come out with one at home, and we were rated #1 by Good Housekeeping as the best microderm, the #1 microderm at home. So what this, you apply it and you leave it on for about 2 minutes. So what I tell people to do, turn on the shower so your water can heat up, apply your microderma peel, and let it stay on for about 2 minutes, because what that's doing, that's allowing the chemical portion of your exfoliation to kick in. It has fruit extracts that actually break down the enzymes, and fruit extracts and enzymes that break down the glue that holds the dead skin together and the dead skin, and that way I'm hesitating because I wanted to show you a picture that I don't have in front of me. Oh. Well, never mind. Anyway, so basically I was going to show you that there are 3 layers of skin. You have your new skin that's grapes, then you have your damaged skin that are raisins, and then you have the dead skin. And so what happens if you don't get rid of that dead skin, it just sits there. So your moisturizer doesn't go in, your foundation just kind of sits there. So if you've ever been sitting there watching and thinking, my face is dull, something, you probably need to go ahead and exfoliate. And with the microdermabrasion, what it's going to do is remove the top 2 to 7 layers of skin, so it deeply exfoliates. You want to do this once or twice a week. It will brighten your skin, and it will help with discolorations. It'll help with blackheads, helps get rid of scarring. Of course, in the shower, it's a lot. This is waterproof, so you can just put both of them in the shower. Another trick that I have found is, since I do this, you only do this, I do it twice a week. So you're going to start out once a week, then you'll move up to twice a week. And when you're doing, I do a deep mask on my hair once a week, so I time it at the same time. I put the mask on, I put my microderm appeal on, and that way it helps save time as well. If you notice, I'm closing my eye, and that's because now that the chemical portion took place, we're actually doing the physical, and not the brush is doing a 360 rotation to deeply exfoliate, but there's also quartz crystals in the product that help to shave off those top layers of skin. So then you just remove. So you can already see the difference. From one tube, you get about, depending on how much, if you notice I just put about that much on and how sheer it was. So when you use about that much, it's anywhere from 12 to 20 applications. Good questions. So the next thing you want to do is your tonic. Now this tonic actually has a polyhydroxy acid in it. So it's your first step of really deep cleaning. Now that is also one of the chemical exfoliations. Now the line that I'm currently using is the BC Spa facial line. And this line is our clinical strength line. It has strong ingredients that are going to really work with the lines and wrinkles. The cleanser, you want to do a cleanser morning and night because it will lift off the dirt and the grime from the day as well as the makeup. And yes, you want to wash in the morning because what happens at night, your skin repairs itself and it pulls out toxins. So now you have these toxins sitting there. If you don't cleanse your skin, then you're going to be putting makeup on top of toxins. You just defeated the purpose of your skin repairing itself. So, and a cleanser, think about the soap and think about your shower door. Look at your shower door. That's from soap. You don't want that on your face. You definitely want a cleanser. They have moisturizer. This one has resveratrol in it, so it helps nourish your skin. You'll use your tonic twice a day, and it also has resveratrol, and it also has the polyhydroxy acids. You don't want to forget your tonic because it's like your second rinse. It gets rid of any extra, like any of that microderm that may have not completely rinsed off. It gets rid of any cleanser, but it also preps your skin to accept the moisturizers because it stimulates the skin and it also closes the pores. So the next thing I want to bring up is our tripeptide tight, firm, and fill for the face. We like to call this Spanx for the face. I'll apply this on one side. Actually, as you saw, that was enough for both sides. And it does exactly what it says. It tightens and it firms and it fills. It has peptides in it to work with your skin to build your skin up so that your skin is thicker and stronger, and it's building elasticin and collagen. So it provides that environment for your skin to do those things. So the next thing, And then it has hyaluronic spheres, and that's what plumps up the lines. And so it will work an immediate effect. You'll see effect within 5 minutes. And it also has a long-term effect because it is working with your skin to strengthen it. Now the next part is the Type Firm and Feel Extreme for the eye. You see it has little massaging roller balls. Before you apply it, always kind of hold it like a fishtail and squeeze it so that you can see the product coming out. Start here, roll in, and roll on the brow bone. And yes, I'm going a little bit above. This will help with dark circles, it helps with puffiness, and it really helps with the crow's feet. You always apply any type of eye product from the outside in. One, because you have more product, and what do you want to get? You want to get in the lines here and work where we have the most crow feet. The deepest lines, you have most product to apply there and it'll move in. And also it's more gentle. And then it helps with the crepiness. It's gentle enough to use on our eyes. It is, all of our eye products are ophthalmologist tested. Good question, Janet. I only use mine in the morning. The instructions actually say to use it morning and night so that you can get a really full result. However, I don't always remember to do it at night. Plus, we have a sister product, a retinol, a PM Type Firm and Feel, and it is a retinol product that I like to use at night. But if you can only do it once a day, do it in the morning. But it does recommend morning and night, but you're still going to get great results doing it in the morning. The next thing you want to do, now that we have our anti-aging ingredients, I had a brain loss there, senior moment. The next thing is our replenishing day lotion. We have both a night cream as well as a day cream. Your day lotion has SPF 12 in it, and the important, you want to use a skincare regimen, one, to repair damage, but also to prevent. So your SPF is one of the best things to use to prevent. And always heat up your moisturizer before you apply it, and apply it. I'm going to apply it all over, even though I've only done one side of my face. And really massage this in. Now, in the old days, we were all real gentle. We had a training a year or two ago from a professional artist in New York, a makeup artist, and he said to really work your moisturizer in. I like to do a little bit more of the really pressing it because I know just now I did a lot of rubbing, but if you notice, what did I do? I was pulling. So we want to really press it in more gentle than doing this whole pulling. Next we have an eye cream. And this line is paraben, sulfate, and gluten-free. And I also do this on the brow bone. It's safe for the eyelid, but if you put it just here as you blink, it will pull itself down on the eyelid. And on the underneath, if you put it just inside this bone, the body heat will pull it up naturally. Because if you get it too close, it's going to cause your eye makeup to run. It will also can aid in puffiness. So, and a lot of people ask, why can't I just use my regular moisturizer for my eye cream? Well, because they are specifically designed differently. Your face is thicker than the skin under your eye. And so you need more and different types of humectants for your face than you do for your eye. And the same thing for body lotions. Now there's another treatment that I really, I'm just going to show it to you for a second. Hey Sharon. Well, actually, the eye cream is a moisturizer. We do have eye primers, and that would be a different class. The primers, you can use a concealer for your primer, or we have specifically shadow control creams that Beauty Control sells that are actually the primer. There's a natural, a taupe, and a pink, and we call it tattoo for our eyeshadow because when you apply it, like you said, it primes your eyes so that they're covered. The moisturizer is specifically just for moisturizing and the dark circle and the under the lines. So good question. So I just want to introduce this real quick. This is the oxygen tool. I'm looking at our time. Okay, we're doing good on time. This is the only product that we have that is electric that we plug in. Has a cap on it because this is glass. Now what this does, it has 3 settings and it creates electromagnetic current. So when I touch it to my hand, you can hear that the little buzzing. I'm going to take this off for a second. And it produces pure oxygen. And the reason you would like to use this product is because, I say product, that's actually a tool. The pure oxygen kills bacteria. And the bacteria is what causes acne. It also causes you got it, Janet. You got it. We'll get that to you soon. Can you tell I can't talk and chew gum at the same time? Anyway, for those who join late or who are watching this later, I was telling everybody earlier, this is my first Facebook Live. Even though I've done hundreds of in person, this is my first live and I'm a little nervous. So it's not my first live, but it's my first Facebook party. I've done lives for instruction, but the party, so I got a little nervous, getting a little, But anyway, so thank you guys for your patience. So the pure oxygen will kill acne. It kills bacteria that causes acne, and it also kills the bacteria that causes rosacea. It will also, thank you, Sharon. It also causes our skin to just really invigorate itself so that helps our skin to, one, it absorbs the products better. It also tightens our skin and it lifts. There have been testimonials that it helps with eczema as well. I have pictures, before and after pictures from people that have used this with eczema. And it's just, I have a before and a half picture. I did a makeover on a lady this morning. And all we had done on her face, we had taken off her makeup with makeup remover wipe. And we used this only. And you could see a huge lift on just the one side, just from this. We had not used any of the peptides or anything yet. So this is an amazing tool. It's $1.99. It's a one-time investment. You've got it. The whole family can use it. So anyway, so the next thing I would like to show you guys is our Perfecting Wet Dry. Comes in a compact like this. Has a little sponge in the bottom. It is sheer to heavy coverage depending on how you use it. It's a #1 seller for many, many years. And you will apply this with a sponge. And you can apply it with a sponge. You can apply it with a brush. You can moisten your sponge and apply it wet for a heavier coverage. This is a really good sheer coverage, but it also gives you a nice coverage. And then this is our waterproof mascara. We have also a dramatic lash mascara that's not waterproof. You can see it has a nice little brush on it. And I am going to apply this. Even though I already have some mascara on, one thing I do like to do is put the waterproof on our lower lashes so that I don't have any smudging, especially here in Texas, as humid as it is. And I will put my dramatic lash on the top lashes, and I will seal it with the waterproof. So that, to summarize what we did today, we did a charcoal peel-off mask. We did some relaxation with a sea salt hand scrub, instant manicure. We did our lip appeal, and we had the eye pads. We did our skincare, 4-part skincare. You want to do morning and night. You want to cleanse, tone, and moisturize. It's only 3 steps: cleanse, tone, moisturize. And you would use daytime moisture, nighttime moisture, and eye cream. And when you would like to add in the anti-aging, you will put the anti-aging before your moisturizer. Your moisturizer always your last part. And if you want some deep exfoliation, that's once or twice a week. So, can you guys see a difference in this side of my face? How it's already lifted? I mean, look at the eyebrow right there. And how the eye's a little bit more open. And this line here is less than over here. And when I smile, my cheek, anyway, so that is our instant facelift. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. And there are 3 different ways to receive products. One is to host a spa party, whether it be in person or Facebook like we did here. And hostesses receive their neck wrap as well as some other discounts. So if that's something, and some amazing hostess gifts. We have several hostess gifts that you get like 85% off of products. So you practically get them for free. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can message me or list below. Another way is purchase directly from me, and I will put a set sheet up in a little bit after I get through with the live that has all the prices and everything that we use today. And the third way is to join and become a consultant like me, whether you're looking to make money or save money. Like I was telling you at the first, I started because I saw the business opportunity, and what's great for me is it has worked with me over the years. The first thing that I was able to do is I had a very high stress job. I was in corporate America doing IT, where you had to work nights and be on call and this and that and the other. So I couldn't work a traditional part-time job, having to be at JCPenney or Dillard's or wherever when they told me. With this company, I was able to work the nights that I was available when I wanted to work. And it did everything from either getting my products at a discount for a while. Other times I was able to pay a water bill. A couple of times I actually bought groceries with it. There are times that now it's allowed me to retire from corporate America and do beauty control full time. So now I am doing a lot more bills instead of just the water bill. I'm able to pay more like the mortgage with the income that I can earn. So it's what works best for you. And a couple of years ago, I don't know what we would have done without beauty control, because we had a situation where my son needed some medical help and the insurance only paid for a certain amount. And there are other things that the insurance would not pay for. And beauty control was the way that I was able to pay for his medical. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to have taken care of that. He's fine. Everything's wonderful. He's doing great. He's about to start a new PA job, we hope. He's looking forward to that. So the way you get started with beauty control, what comes with, you can start your business immediately. You receive a tote, and in your tote you receive some literature, you receive a monthly product brochure, receive an achiever. This achiever is great because it gives you all of the different things that are important to us as consultants, things we need to know. Receive a full-size product book so that you'll be able to share with your clients. You also receive this incredible getting started. It tells you everything you need to do. I mean, step to step, how to set your goals, how to plan what you need to Thank you, Janet. Yes, Janet was one of my first clients, and she actually is still my client today. And I appreciate you very much for staying with me all these years through all of the ups and downs. So I appreciate it. And this is, like I was telling you, I was going through some notes earlier. Well, they sent those notes to me so that you can either do a in-person or a Facebook spa immediately. So inside this tote, you have some nice little pockets on the outside. You have a nice carry strap. Is full of products. So what comes in the kit? All of these that we use today, the eye pads, the lip exfoliation, lip appeal, the charcoal peel-off mask, the instant manicure, and the extreme repair, your full-size 4-piece skincare. You can choose between the BC Spa Facial or the Smooth or the Essentials, and your mascara. All of that comes for $99. It's on sale for $99 this month. It goes up to $129 in May, but it's $99 for the rest of April. And today and tomorrow, that's Saturday and Sunday, the shipping is free for $18. So it's $107 for all of those products. And then not only that, I was telling you that they send you the Getting Started guide. Well, what goes with that is online training modules. There are 7 modules, and they go through everything that you need to know. You take them at your convenience. And as soon as you complete those modules, part 2 of your kit will arrive, and that's your microdermabrasion and your professional skincare tool, as well as your tripeptide for the face and the eye, and your wet dry. So that is over $600 of product, $99, and full training. I mean, it's everything you need to get started, whether you want to do in-person spas or if you want to do online spas like what I did today. So I want to thank all of y'all. Be sure and comment if you have any questions. If there's anything you would like to ask me or you need, you can message me. You can send anything in comments or email. And I will post the specials above, as well as those of you who replied Pamper Me, you will be receiving your surprise in the mail. And I thank you again, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.